A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a surprising turn of events, Japan's top trade negotiator, Ryosei Akazawa, has abruptly canceled his planned trip to Washington. This decision comes amid unresolved issues between Japan and the United States regarding rice purchases and agricultural tariffs. The Nikkei Daily reported that Japanese officials are dissatisfied with a U.S. presidential order that would mandate Japan to increase its imports of American rice, while simultaneously reducing tariffs on agricultural products. Akazawa's cancellation underscores the significant gap that still exists between the two sides. The U.S. administration, led by President Donald Trump, is pushing for Japan to commit to purchasing more American rice as part of a broader trade agreement. However, Japanese officials have expressed strong objections to this demand, viewing it as an interference in their domestic agricultural policies. The Nikkei reported that a revised executive order from the Trump administration included this contentious requirement, which contradicts previous agreements that Japan would not need to lower its tariffs on agricultural imports. Akazawa stated on Friday that he anticipates visiting the U.S. at least once more before the Trump administration issues a formal executive order aimed at lowering tariffs on Japanese goods. He emphasized the ongoing discussions between Japanese staff and their U.S. counterparts, indicating that more administrative talks are necessary to resolve the outstanding issues. "We have repeatedly confirmed the importance of faithfully and promptly implementing the agreement between Japan and the U.S., Akazawa remarked, highlighting that the implementation phase can only commence once all points of contention are clarified. The backdrop to this trade tension is a July agreement in which the U.S. had committed to reducing a 15% tariff on imports from Japan. However, the new demands from the Trump administration have complicated matters, leading to Akazawa's canceled trip. The top government spokesperson noted that unspecified points that need to be discussed at the administrative level were a key reason for the abrupt change in plans. Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba has commented on the situation, acknowledging that while the share of U.S. rice imports might increase under an existing tariff-free framework, the agreement does not compromise Japanese agriculture. The Japanese government is keen on finalizing a $550 billion investment package aimed at U.S.-bound investments, but the specifics of this package remain unclear, contributing to the uncertainty surrounding the trade discussions. The opposition leader, Yuichiro Tamaki, has criticized the government's handling of the trade deal, questioning its competence and transparency. He highlighted the risks associated with operating without a formal text of the agreement, stating, "Because there is no written agreement, we cannot confirm what the problem is." Tamaki has called for the government to convene Parliament swiftly to provide a full explanation of the trade negotiations, especially considering that any new agricultural concessions would require legislative approval. As the situation continues to develop, both Japan and the U.S. face a challenging path ahead in their trade negotiations. The unresolved issues surrounding rice purchases and tariffs not only impact bilateral relations, but also have significant implications for Japan's agricultural sector and broader economic landscape. With both sides expressing a desire to finalize agreements, the coming weeks will be crucial in determining the future of U.S.-Japan trade relations. The need for clear communication and formal agreements has never been more pressing as both nations navigate these complex discussions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.